Hello guys, welcome to a quick BTC update video. We're just going to talk a little bit about Amazon and what happened during the earnings report, because it's been a pretty volatile reaction and the stock has been going up well over 10%. So it's an extremely volatile move, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think about that move and so on. But on Bitcoin, we're still in the range, so it's no reason to get extremely boring or not extremely bullish or extremely bearish, because we're still in the range. So for now, I'm expecting the range to range until we can see clear acceptance above value high or clear acceptance below value low. That's not something we have seen at all, and I'm not expecting anything for tomorrow, because tomorrow can pretty much give everything. Fridays tend to mark the weekly high or low, so potentially a new weekly high tomorrow could be possible. I'm not predicting it, but Fridays can be sketchy. So it's no reason to get extremely bullish or bearish. We're in the range and we need to see how the acceptance will be in the coming future. But for now, in the range. Look at my lower time frame chart. It's been some pretty good moves today, in my opinion. I didn't trade London. I slept very long because I was up pretty late. Not extremely smart, but price broke out during Asia, retested previous day equilibrium at London session, and gave this massive recoil to the upside. Extremely cool to see. And if I was awake, I would 100% have taken this trade, because just look at the reaction. But we got a naked daily pointer control reaction up here that gave a pretty nice move to downside. But for now, I'm watching this single print below for reaction, ideally around here. For a long trade, if we see some triggers, I have a setup actually around, let's see, I think it's this. No, it's this. Yes, I have this setup. If I see some triggers, I'm gonna take this long trade. All the rest of the setups I'm sharing in the private group every single day. Link in the description to join that group, my private group. To the upside, I'm watching this zone potentially for a little short. I want to take out the time point of control. I want to take out previous week up in the daily level. And below, I'm taking level for level, as you all know. No trigger here. Wait for previous day equilibrium, relative equal lows. After that, we take Wednesday low, buying tail. After that, key zone to the upside for me. I'm not, of course, watching this, but the best zone for me would be to take out single print into previous week equilibrium, because I think many people are thinking just blind short here. But if we see this scenario, I think that's a smarter scenario to trade based on liquidity and where most traders are likely going to get burned. And that's, of course, shorting the blindly first reaction, because this is a good zone. But if anyone thinks it's a good zone that everybody's going to short it, it tends to give the opposite reaction of what everyone thinks and get a little bit more upside potentially. So I'm watching levels. It's been a pretty boring New York range. We got this move down, but after that it's been a death range, and I've not been watching it too much because it's just been extremely boring. But tomorrow my plan is to make a video a little bit earlier of today. Maybe before New York, if the market looks to have some potential interest zones for me that I want to share with you. And of course, going to share that on Twitter and the private group with some setups, of course. On Amazon, we saw this massive move to the upside after the earnings got released. But we got straight into a rejection point on daily level. Pretty much equilibrium of this daily wick, also a key daily resistance and a key high and low on daily. So on a daily chart. So the question would be if we potentially get a bigger move down from here, or if the next key high to upside is of course around 270, right? So for now, this zone is extremely important on Amazon, but time will tell how this develops. For now, a massive move to the upside, and I would be careful on FOMO in general, just because these moves tend to give people much FOMO, and tend to get trapped around the highs and try to get out of positions in loss sooner. So just be careful. But for now, massive move, Be careful of FOMO, and please protect your capital. That's extremely, extremely, extremely important. Other than that, 8% deposit bonus on OKX ends tomorrow. Link in the description for that. And best trading exchange, in my opinion, 0 KYC, BloFin, link in the description. And I have many, many, many other links in the description for all the major exchanges, WEEX, BingX, everything. Other than that, earlier video tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna, of course, share some setups around the board on Twitter and everything. But for now, I'm flat on intraday trades. I'm waiting for the zones explained. I'm patient, I'm not stressing, I'm not chasing anything. But just like you guys to remember that risk management is our #1 priority, and we should never joke about risk management. Be patient, risk management first, and we are 100% gonna win in the long run. See you all tomorrow. Bye.